Hey guys, this midweek love comes out of 2 Corinthians 12:9, which says, "But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, most gladly I will boast in my weakness, that the power of Christ may rest upon me." Y'all, when Paul wrote that, he was dealing with a thorn in his flesh. He was dealing with something robbing him of his physical strength, probably robbing him of his mind and tormenting him. He had been begging God to heal him. 3 times he says that I asked God to take this thorn in my flesh away. And 3 times he was told, my grace is sufficient. Y'all, healing does not always look the way that we expect it to, or that we want it to. Sometimes we do have to go through those trials. Sometimes that sickness does stick around. A good friend of mine growing up, he had some serious GI issues. Sometimes he couldn't even get out of the bed. He had to be homeschooled because of it. But he is also, I remember him telling me that he wouldn't trade his illness for anything because it made him who he was. It allowed him to understand the scriptures better. It allowed him to write the music that he wrote, because he wrote a lot of music, beautiful music. Y'all, Paul was a man that God used many times to heal other people, to lay hands on them, and to make the lame walk and the deaf talk and hear. Healing does not always look the way that we expect it to. So the question is his grace sufficient for you? It was sufficient enough for Paul. Paul was saying, I can brag on God because I don't have the strength to do this, but he gave me the strength to do it. Not only just the strength to be an apostle, but he gave him the strength to be a tent maker, his regular everyday job. He allowed him to do that. He gave them the strength for that. We may not find physical healing in this physical world, but I guarantee you, if you belong to Jesus Christ, you will find eternal healing in his presence. Y'all take care.